Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from October 20th through the 22nd, 2023. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. You have vast universe and you have new supportive connections. So this looks like you are being led to new people. Like you may feel like you're being led to people that you may naturally feel support you, right? Which is what we all should be doing. It seems like a lot of us, loyalty is like I won't say it's like at our detriment, right? We're so loyal, we stay loyal to certain people, and it's like we could be loyal to people that aren't supportive at all, but because of loyalty, we're there, and they're asking you to fight against that, right? There's something about you need to go against the grain, right? This may be people from the past, but they're calling attention to how difficult it is for you to gravitate towards people that are supportive because of loyalty. Wow. Well. They're talking about this. It may be difficult. You may be really, really tired. It looks like a person who is exhausted with the vast universe, 5 of Wands, Chariot, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. This tells me that you're fighting against where you're headed, like where you're headed. You're headed towards maybe a conflict. Whoever it is that you're going towards, because you're talking about a person, you expect a conflict, or you should expect one to happen quickly, and that wears you out. That every time you deal with them, every time you talk to them, anytime they may offer you something and it's exciting, that this is like an offer or invitation. The Page of Wands with the 6 of Cups. They're inviting you to do something you do is familiar, right? This person is familiar. What you do with them is familiar. This scenario is quite familiar, but it's overwhelming because you just expect a fight. You expect a conflict. You expect something to be wrong. There's always something wrong with this situation or scenario. It's exhausting. Spirit is saying that we are constantly led as people to those we're loyal to that cause a lot of conflict in our lives, and that you may be fighting against it, but then at the same time you're hoping that you can move on. Maybe even this person, they're conflictual, but then you guys quickly breeze over it, which is typical of, like, say, a Virgo or something, right? I don't care what anybody says. You could fight this person 5 minutes before, and then they're like ready to go to Waffle House and have a meal, with you, like it's nothing, and laugh about the fight, And so this may be the type of person you're dealing with. Is like it could be quickly some kind of conflict, and then breeze over it, and then you guys are back with the invitation and going back, right? This is what this looks like here. So you have discovery with judgment and strength, and it's like you need to look at the pattern. You might find, if you look at the pattern, right, with judgment, really just look at it, you'll have the strength to hold back or hold off. Your intention needs to be this weekend to pay attention to how tired you are with something. And also with that too, just pay attention to how unsupportive some people can be or are, even though you're familiar with them. What is it that drives you towards it, right? What leads you to that or to them? And is it because of the fact that you expect better, or you expect things to finally just, like, can we cross that bridge and move on? Or are you expecting? Do you expect that excitement from the Page of Wands? They want you to figure that out, because that could either solidify your resolve to going towards them and waiting, or it can solidify your resolve to hold back. Either way, they want you to pay attention to the cycle. Is there a cycle? Watch and see, pay attention to it. Is there something, is there a cycle with it, or can you see that you could ever move forward? The deception is the Queen of Swords and Page of Wands. And the deception is that you're waiting for something to make sense. That's something that you may feel like you're doing. I'm waiting until they recognize or realize something, or till things make sense, right? And I don't know that it will, because it shows that instead of things making sense, there's things that are being ignored, right? The deception is that this person's intelligent, or that, yeah, it's important, they're saying, to ignore. Yeah, because it seems like the okay, so this person or people, whoever, they may invite you to things, or they may offer you something, but there's a coldness behind it, and it seems like there will never be a breach of the coldness, and the deception is that it will be, that it will make sense one day, and I'm not seeing that here. So you're going to have to pay attention to some things to see whether or not it makes sense for you to hold back or to go towards. Why do you do it? And they want you to ask questions about that. So you could be dealing with a Cancer very strongly, but we also have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo really strongly too, as a matter of fact, and then also another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp, and you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. And if you're not dealing with these signs, of course, well, they're in your chart because Gemini's here. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.